Back the layers with Miss Ebony. We peeling back the layers with Miss Ebony. You ready? The layers effect. 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 We peeling back the layers.
Yeah. Okay, I think I see myself. I see some people logged on. I just need y'all to say hello if I go any further, okay? Let me see. Okay, I think I see myself. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming. I see some people logged. If anyone from my production team, okay, hey, Elena, good, you can see me. Can you see me? If anyone from my production team is watching, please put in the chat that if you can hear me and see me. I do need to know if you can hear me. I'm about to lose these earrings. Yes, we can. Good. Thank you, Elena. You're like my number one listener. I appreciate you. All right. Again, sorry for all the interruption. I just want to make sure y'all up here because this topic, every topic that I have done has been good, but I get excited, especially about this topic tonight. Okay. So the topic for tonight is sex topics that you and your partner must discuss before getting in a very serious and intimate relationship. Okay. Must discuss. All right. So before I get into that, I want to real quickly thank Sharon Holloway and Erica Hardy for joining me last week. If you all were up here, you know that was a very great show. We talked about beauty tips, keeping it cute. It was really good. Hey Monica, welcome Q, welcome. All right, so let's get into it, right? So, when you get into this serious relationship with your partner, of course, the goal is for forever. And the goal is for what? Great sex, right? So when I've done my research, I've seen not just from researching, but just for friends that I've known, I'm going on 40, just been around. One of the fastest ways for a relationship to end is bad sex, right? Because if it's not good, some other things, of course, play a factor. But bad sex will have you doing a couple of things. Bad sex would have someone cheating. Bad sex will have you out the door. So the goal is great sex, right? Number one of the things you want to discuss with your partner before getting very serious in a relationship is you want to talk about fantasies, fetishes, and desires, right? And you want to do that in the beginning. And the reason why is because, listen, first let's say this. We all know we are a non judgment group, okay? But you want to talk about your fantasies and open up about your fetishes before you start displaying them in the bedroom. And the reason why is because you want to make sure that your partner is comfortable with whatever these fantasies and fetishes and desires are, right? Let's talk about some of them. Your fetish may be you just really like feet. So you like to play with them, you like to rub them on your face, put the toes in your mouth, whatever the case may be. That's your business. However, you also want to make sure that it's the business of your partner. Because if your partner isn't used to that and it's their first time, experiencing something like that, it may think you're a little weird, like, oh, put my foot down. What are you doing with my foot? Right? What's another fantasy? In the chat, I want y'all to drop some fantasies or some fetishes that someone may have, okay? And keep in mind, non-judgment zone, okay? You may have a fantasy of adding someone to the bedroom, right? These are things that you want to discuss with your partner. Because what you don't want to do is surprise him or her and this person that you have, you plan this little surprise, and you're like, yeah, we about to spice it up. And so you bring in this third party, and your partner has no idea what the heck is going on, and you get her or him beat up, killed, and now you're not in a relationship with your partner. They done ended things because you did not discuss these things. These are very important to find out what they may be comfortable with, what they may not be comfortable with. Okay. So a conversation, a dialogue, okay, about fantasies, fetishes, and desires is so important. Okay. Um, your desire, it's not a fetish, it's not a fantasy, but your desire may be during oral sex, you want um you want to finish, right? That's your desire, okay? You want to finish. That means if you're a man and your woman is going down on you, you want to finish, right? You want to finish. And when I say finish, you want to complete, you want to have that good O, and you want to finish, right? In their mouth, right? That is something that you definitely want to discuss with the person that you are with because they may be like, what is going on? You may mess around and get you off because here you are um, finishing and there you didn't communicate that with your partner, so that's something that is very 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 important. Okay, you want to discuss whatever your desires are, your fetishes. And I say this, if you're shy or you're nervous, maybe spring it on them a little bit at a time, asking them what do they think about this or that before you just because what you don't want to do is scare them, but at the same time you have to communicate. That's why I don't care in whatever type of relationship, communication is so important. And when we're talking about like serious relationships, commitments, you definitely want to be a good communicator. Okay, surprises are good, but surprises in the bedroom can get you broken up, can get you hurt. Okay, period. Let's talk about that. All right, come on, y'all, help me out. What are some other desires, fantasies, or fetishes that someone may have? And it may not be you, it may be someone you know, or just name some period that someone may have. Period. I got any? Okay, well, while y'all thinking, let's move on to the next one. Discussing your sexual history and future plans. That is something that is so important when you're thinking about getting deeper in the relationship that you're in. You want to discuss your sexual history, okay? It's so BDSM. What does that stand for? Is that bondage? Is that bondage? I won't call your name up, but is that bondage? Tell me out. I think that's what is that with 50 Shades of Grey, right? I think I got that right. But yes, you're right. if it's something like that, if that's your fantasy, I don't know if that'll be a fetish, but just fantasy to like tie your partner up. Yeah, thank you. Tie your partner up, beat your partner, spank your partner, get tied up, get spanked. That is something you definitely want to share. Okay, you want to communicate that with your partner so they can know what you're into, and maybe while you're sharing this, maybe educating them on what takes place. You know what I mean? Taking it slow. You know, maybe doing one thing at a time. Maybe watching a movie on it. Maybe, you know, looking it up, googling it together, looking at some pictures. Especially like when it comes to like tying your man up or smacking him around. That is definitely something you want to communicate with him, okay? Because he may have a flashback and something may happen, okay? Same thing with a woman, you know what I mean? Just tying her up, spanking her, showing her what's going on. So yes, that's a good one. What's another one? What's another desire, a fetish, a fantasy that someone may have? Let me see. Let me think. Let me think. It's some serious. Let me see. A desire. If you're a talker in the bedroom, that is something that should be discussed, right? And you may be like, well, it's just talking. Nah, depending on what you're saying out your mouth, you may want to prepare your partner, right? Like if you're a little rough, you like, you know, you want to cuss them out or something like, you may want to discuss that over dinner, so it won't trigger them. And they're like, what the hell is going on? What you just called me? You know, you may want to see what they're comfortable with before you just start, you know, doing things like that. Someone in the chat said fantasies can be tough because if you're with someone for a long time, both of you can develop new fantasies and fetishes. You can either change and no longer be into something that you always were. It's ever changing and evolving. You know what? That is such a great point, and I'm so glad you said that because I feel like personally, if you're going to be in this committed relationship, right? So, like, let me, I'm gonna take myself. Y'all know me. I'll put myself out there. I've been married 12 years. The same way my husband and I was having sex in year one is not the same way in year 12. And it shouldn't be because to me, that's how sex gets boring, predictable. You know, you don't want to have predictable sex. Anybody that know me, I always talk about predictable sex. So yes, your fantasies may change, your fetishes may change. So yes, it is. So it's and always evolving. So that is something that you should definitely, when it does change, or if it's something that when you first met him or her and you all was doing that and they like brought you all close and then you tired of that, now you don't want him smacking you on the butt no more, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now you no longer want your hair pulled. You know, definitely have that communication, that dialogue. Role playing, yes, that is something that you should definitely communicate with seeing what role your partner is okay with playing, right? Because again, non-judgment, but it may be something that they don't like. They don't, real transparent. My husband's very private, but I'm gonna put this out there. My husband do not like to be called daddy. Okay, you know how like in the bedroom, that's like, thank you. That's something that like women do in the bedroom. Daddy, poppy. My husband don't play that. He'll play that daddy stuff. Only person call him daddy is his kids. Okay. And it's not saying it's a bad thing, and it's nothing against whoever is out there calling their man daddy or poppy. But I just know my husband particularly, he'll play the daddy and poppy. And I've tried it a couple times to the point where, like I've said it and he has like stopped what was going on. Like, no, I told you, you know. Let me get off my husband because he is part of the production team. And what I don't want him to do is shut this video down because I'm telling y'all how it is. You know what I'm saying? What's another one? Someone said in the chat, communication is key because your man or woman could be like heavy-handed. Yes. Okay, and that may trigger you. You know, you may have a flashback, okay, of something has happened in your past. And then you know what? Okay, for all my ladies out watching, right? Why is it that like, and it may just be me. So if I'm walking in the kitchen to like, if I walk past my husband and he hit me on my butt, that hurts. Like I feel that, but like in the bedroom, it's different. I don't know what it is about like walking past your guy, he's smacking your butt. You're like, ouch. But when you intimate, it's a whole nother thing, right? Is it just me? And maybe okay, I don't know. So listen, don't go any further, okay? Because we only talked about one. We have more to discuss in the next segment. And guess what? I got a juicy letter for you all. So let's get into it. Moving along, ain't easy. Stay tuned. Stay right there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Easy, yeah. Endless for every time I look at you, I'm stuck. Cause I don't understand why you love me so much. Always pull, why can't we get over it and get back to loving and fucking and shit? It's vicious, B is for vicious. When you get angry on all kinds of bitches. And then the E is for every time it happens I wanna quit. But I love you so much, the cognitive dissonance, it ain't easy. But kissing you is easy, hey. Making love is easy, but loving you ain't easy, hey. Easy. So loving you ain't easy, hey. I really thought it would be, yeah. But loving you ain't easy, hey. 3 years and we have 1 fight, it's over. You packed your things, we broke up. And even though I asked you to go, I keep coming home to an empty house like fuck. And waking up like man, damn. Let me pop a Sam, trying not to fall apart, doing everything I can. And I know it's what's best, but it hurts the worst. It's a competition, seeing who gon' call who first. Holding out ain't easy. Missing you is easy, hey. Making love is easy, but loving you ain't easy, hey. Easy. So loving you ain't easy, hey. I really thought it would be, yeah. But loving you ain't easy, hey. Loving you ain't easy. Kissing you is easy, yeah. I really thought it would be. I really thought it would be easy.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, check her out. Mooney Long ain't easy. Yes, someone said in the chat that Mooney Long be making these hits. Yes, she does. Check her out, okay? So if you are just now joining us, thank you, okay? You are tuned in to The Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony. And tonight we are talking about, what's our topic? Sex topics you and your partner should discuss before going to the next level. Okay. So that means, before you get in a deeper committed relationship. However, one of our listeners said tonight that even once you're in this committed relationship, it may be another conversation you need to have, because when it comes to the different things, so the first thing we talk about was fantasies, fetishes, and desires. And we talked about how important it is to communicate with your partner what your fantasies are, what your fetishes are, and what your desires are. And not just in the beginning of the relationship, but like one of the listeners said, it's a conversation that as they change and as you evolve, and you should definitely have that dialogue with your partner, okay? Let's get into it. Someone in the chat, in fact, it was a fella, he said, in the moment of passion, you forget the pain, and men forget their strength sometimes. That is so true, okay? And what he's referring to is, I had made a comment before the music, before the break, that when I'm like walking by, walking past my husband and he like smacked me on the butt, it hurts. Versus, in the bedroom when you're intimate, you don't really feel like, it's not that same type of pain. And like, I didn't know if it was just me, but yes, it's not just me. Of course, I see the chat. Other people are experiencing the same thing, okay? Let's talk about another one. Discuss your sexual history and your future plans. So important. Discuss the things that you have experienced in your sexual history, okay? Very important. Let's name one. If you've been with the same sex, that is something that is important to your partner, for your partner to know. Okay, excuse me. And why? Because that's, one, it is your history, you know what I'm saying? But two, because it's your history, it can become your present and then again your future, okay? Especially if you start missing, being with the same sex, you know what I mean? So that is something that's very important to discuss with the woman or man that you are with, okay? What's another sexual history thing? Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Let's say that you like butt play, which could be number one, your desire. That's okay. But two is your sexual history. You like butt play. And now you've never been with a man, but it's something that you have enjoyed with a woman, butt play. That is definitely something you want to discuss with your current partner. And make sure to her, you done took her toy and want her to place it in your ass. Like that is so important. And she may be okay with it, but it's definitely a conversation you want to have and you don't want to just spring it on her. Okay. I seen the episode of Sisters. I was watching and the guy, he grabbed the woman he was sleeping, I forgot the character's name, but he grabbed her toy and just shoved it back there. And she's looking like, what is going on? She was shocked. That is definitely a conversation you want to have, talk, communicate that on what you like, why you like it. And she may be down with it and she may not. She may be like, hey, I understand, but that's your past and not your present. We're not doing that. Okay. But you definitely want to discuss your future plans. Whatever your future plans are, okay? You could be into something like um, recording during sex. That may be something you want to do in the future. That may be your sexual history that you have done and you enjoyed and you want to do. You definitely want to communicate that. No surprises. You do not, in the middle of sex, being intimate, your woman or your man sees a red dot. Okay. And they're like, hold on, what's that? And then they move the clothes and they see that you're recording them and you all did not communicate anything about being recorded. Okay. So that is so important. Discussing your sexual history. Let's go even further. STDs. If sometime in your history, your sexual history, you have contracted an STD, may it be one that you have gotten rid of due to a prescribed medication, or one that comes and goes, maybe like herpes. That is so important. You definitely want to communicate that with your partner, whatever is going on with sexual history. Okay, so important. I don't know why. All right, welcome back. We got to get this technology together. We got to get this technology together. Okay. So, what we were discussing earlier. Thank y'all so much for hanging in there with us tonight. So, let me see. What are we talking? All right. One of the listeners said, yes, sexual history is so important to discuss. Yes, yes. Okay. If this person is going to be giving their body to you and being intimate, especially if you all get to the point where now you're not using condoms, whether you're using them or not, it's so important to discuss your sexual history. Okay, point blank period. All right, make sure it is important to discuss making sure you're exclusive. Excuse me. That is so important to communicate because I'm telling you, I've seen time and time again, people are in these relationships or these situationships, and they are thinking that the person they are sleeping with, 9 out of 10 is a woman, with this guy, and she's thinking that it's just him or her. Like, you sleep with me, I'll sleep with you, I'm giving you my body, give me your body. And what she don't know is because they never discussed it, he's sleeping with other people too. So it's very important to discuss, not assume that person that you are sleeping with is only sleeping with you. Okay. All right. Someone said, how much detail are we sharing though with the history? We talking body count in detail. Okay. Now listen to me. First of all, I'm gonna talk to my ladies. Okay. I'm telling y'all right now, it is not important. In the mental, I don't think body count is as important. If you are asked, give an estimate, okay? Because somebody said, is that even relevant? Really, I'm gonna tell you, okay, so ladies, don't get mad, okay? Because you know I'm on y'all side. But fellas, if she tell y'all 5, 9 times out of 10 is probably like 8, 10, 12, but it's not really 5. A woman will never tell you exactly how many people she feels, because first of all, it's rude to ask a woman anyway. That's like asking her what's her age or her pants size or how much you weigh. Okay, so don't be rude and asking her. Okay, no body count that causes trouble. It does. Body counts cause a lot of trouble. Okay, so maybe an estimate. I'm telling you, after a certain age group, you shouldn't be asking those questions. Okay, if you were in your 30s and up, and now you have met this guy or this woman, how many people they've been with is irrelevant, okay? Period, okay? Because it does nothing for you, okay? Whether it's 1 or whether it's 100, it does nothing for you. Because when it comes to, like, for example, STDs, you can get that with one person or you can get that with 100. So I definitely agree. Most people don't do for real. Yes, people do not tell you the truth, okay? Period. They're not going to tell you. Only person tell you the truth is a virgin. That's it, okay? If she is not a virgin, I don't care. If it's 3 people, she's going to tell you 1. It's definitely the guys. They're going to always lie. I don't care. I love y'all fellas, but they're going to lie. They're going to lie. Let me see what someone else said. Right. Do people even tell the truth on body count? Negative. They don't, and they never will. A lot of times, people are not even keeping up with it. If you think too hard about your body count, you might start feeling a little shame in the pit of your stomach, okay? So, no. Body counts, no. Okay, so when we talk about sexual history, it probably will come up, the little body count, how many people, but I don't care, woman or man, they're not going to tell the truth, okay? And for all my listeners that are 30 and up, stop asking that, okay? Stop asking. That's like asking somebody what's your favorite position, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, stop asking about the body counts because they're going to lie, okay? And they have a right to lie because you shouldn't even be asking me that. I thought I got lied a couple times. I probably lied to my husband. We were dating. And he lied to me probably. But we're here together 12 years. Okay? So they tell you right there, body count is not important. But sexual history is. Okay? But back to what I was discussing, making sure you are exclusive is so important. Listen, ladies, and men too, do not assume because they are putting that thing down to you and it's so good that he only giving it to you. If y'all did not have that conversation, listen, do not assume, ask those questions. And it's okay because guess what? You'll get to decide whether you want to be with him or her sexually. You get to decide that. If somebody put HIPAA protected, make sure you are ask those questions. Okay, if you want to be exclusive, you need to communicate with that with the person, and that's something you want to talk about before y'all start getting into. Because what you don't want to do is get your feelings hurt. You know, gave him or her your body. Put that thing down on them. You gave them the best oral they ever had, and then you like, so it's just me and you, right? And he like, no, it's me and you tonight. Okay. Or he lied and he said, yeah, it's me and you. So listen, please be honest. Have those honest conversations, period. Okay. And we're going to the next segment already. But you know what? Production, y'all got to rock with me a little while because I had some technical difficulties. So let me get it out. The next one, swap calendars. It is very important, especially this day and time with our busy lives, that you discuss your calendars. When are you available? Available in the morning, nighttime, the weekends. It's so important to discuss calendars because you need to know when your partner or this woman or man is available for you to be intimate with. Okay, that is important. Discussing your calendar. You need to know. You may be thinking, well, you know what? It's okay for me to do overtime tonight because we got this weekend, but you didn't discuss that on that calendar. That person is going out of town. That person is working over the weekend. So please discuss calendars. That is so important. Okay, find out, and with the calendars, find out if your partner is a late at night type set, want to have sex late at night, early in the morning. That is so important, okay? Because if you are someone who you love getting up early in the morning to get your thing, get your rocks off, get your thing on, being intimate, making love, but your partner is not an early in the morning person, what happens is you are not going to get what you expect, okay? They may be a little grouchy, a little moody. They may turn you down. Your feelings got hurt, okay? So discuss your calendar. Definitely talk about the best time of the day. Maybe as soon as they get off of work, whatever, Number 5, be open about your sexual secrets. Woo, child. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all, number 5 is at number 5 for a reason. Because if you are not doing number 1, which we talked about discussing fantasies, fetishes, and desires, then you're not getting to number 5. You're not going to discuss your sexual secrets, okay? But it's so important. And I know some of y'all may be listening like, because if he knew or if she knew this, then we wouldn't be together. But it's important. They deserve that, okay? So discuss your sexual secrets. Laugh out loud with the eye emojis. I know that's right. You want to discuss it because what will happen is the reason why it's so important is you don't want these secrets, these past secrets, to come back to your present, and that's affecting your relationship with the person that you are with. So no surprises. Definitely discuss your secrets. Someone in the chat says also discuss expectations with how many. Yes, good stuff. Yes, discuss your expectations with how many times a week you plan on being intimate, because every single day may be a little too much. That is important. I'm telling you right now, you need to have these conversations in the beginning, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My sex drive in year 1 of marriage is not that same sex drive in year 12. So it can change. So this is a forever dialogue that you want to make sure that you're having with your partner. If you're stressed out at work, something going on or something going on with your body, you're getting sick, you need to have that open communication, checking in. And I'm going to tell you why it's so important. You may be thinking, listen to me, ladies, even fellas, you may be thinking, all right, we had sex like once or twice this week. I know he good. And truthfully, he's not, right? Because he really wants it 4 or 5 times in a week, which is a lot. But hey, it's a conversation that you have to have with your partner. That is one of the fastest ways, I'm not saying it's right, that's one of the fastest ways, that breakdown of communication that will get you cheated on, will get them out watching porn. You don't know they're watching porn. They on, what is it? What's that site, y'all? People, they paying for it. Somebody put it, what is it called? Not Plenty of Fish. They paying for the site to like watch people feed, watch people eat, just doing all type of stuff on that site. I can't think of it. That's how you know I ain't on the site. But they up there. I'm gonna think of it when I come back for segment 3, okay? Because it's up there. I forgot. What is the name of that site? OnlyFans. Thank you. And you know what? Just because you help me out does not mean that you're on OnlyFans. But yes, OnlyFans. So that's why it's so important to have this dialogue. Okay. So yes, OnlyFans. That's all. Okay, so these segments, like I knew when I got to this topic, it was gonna be going about way too fast, but that's okay. Hang tight. When we get back, we will jump straight into the letter. Let's go. Let's check this artist out. Best thing. Stay right there. Frank, you in there?
Okay, let's see. I thought I found love, but you ain't shit. Nah, gave you a space in my heart, but you ain't fit. No, no. And it hurts, but I let it 'cause I needed that pain. But I wanted to feel it, 'cause it'll teach me now to go back there again. And I put my heart on it. Don't try to stop me when I leave. I put my all on it. Look what you did to me. I couldn't count on you, 'cause you was fucking with everyone but me. So I walked out on you, and it was the best thing I did for me. Best thing, best thing, best thing I did for me. Best thing, best thing, best thing I did for me. Now I really be like, fuck that nigga. My attitude changed. Take a couple sips of the juice. Ain't no ring on my finger anyway. And I missed the dick, but that'll go away. I just gotta stop thinking about you. Fill my time with better shit to do. I dreamed that I married you. Then I woke up happy and never came true. You're not the one. I gotta find a way to be done, yeah. And I think I found that shit. Don't wanna be in love again. Too easy for you to go astray. Nigga, my son don't like you anyway. Good thing that I walked away. Now you ain't gotta hear me say that I put my heart on it. Don't try to stop me when I leave. I put my all on it. And look what you did to me. I couldn't count on you, 'cause you was fucking with everyone but me. So I walked out on you, and it was the best thing I did for me. I did for me. For me, for me, yeah. I thought I found love, but you ain't shit.
Being like that sister in that video, get yourself up out of there. Okay, there's too many men out here. Okay, for us to be going through that. Okay, so yes. Am I muted? Y'all can hear me? Lord. Can y'all hear me now? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. And thank you for the feedback in the chat. Okay, I appreciate you all. If you are just now tuning in, welcome to the Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony. If you're tuning in, you're probably following me on Facebook, and you may not be following me on the YouTube channel. Okay, please go to YouTube, look up the Layers Effect with Miss Ebony. Like, subscribe, and share. All right, so good. Thank you. Let's get into it, y'all. So we have a letter. Of course, when I read these letters, the information will be will remain anonymous. Okay, so let's get into it. Dear Miss Ebony, can everyone hear me before I start reading this letter? Because this is a good juicy letter, y'all. We're gonna help this lady out tonight. Okay, can y'all hear me? Put some ones in the chat. Something. Let me know. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. Dear Miss Ebony, first let me say I was in a really bad relationship for years, and I am finally free from all that drama. Well, congratulations to you, sister, for getting yourself up out of there, okay? Because we have all been in a bad relationship, so congratulations to you, okay? All right, so what's going on with you? I needed to say that first so you can understand my current situation. There's this guy at my job that I have been crushing on for about a year or so. Ooh, girl, that's a long time. And I didn't want to make a move until my previous relationship was over and done with. Well, I finally got the nerve to officially introduce myself to my crush, my man, and sparks immediately flew. This guy is my everything. Tall, fine, smart, funny. He has 2 jobs, drives a nice car, etc. Overall, he is a breath of fresh air. I know you're trying to figure out why am I writing you. Well, here it come, y'all. My new boo has a little problem. Literally a little problem. His penis is the size of my thumb. Our first time having sex, I was laughing because I couldn't believe my luck. I couldn't feel a thing. I don't know what to say to him or if I should say anything at all. I'm not stupid. I know I have a good man, so dumping him is out of the question. Well, she already let us know. She let us know right now. She's not leaving. Let us know right now. Okay. How should I go about talking to him about enhancing our sex life with toys, maybe? I don't want to hurt his feelings. Woo, chat. Well, first of all, congratulations from getting yourself out of that really, really bad relationship, okay? And congratulations because you've met a guy that you are really into. He's tall, he's fine, he's everything you want in some cases. He's tall, he's fine, he has two jobs, he drives a nice car, and overall, he is a breath of fresh air, right? But there's a problem. There's a little problem, as you say, and literally, you do mean a little problem. He has a small penis. Your first time having sex with him, you was laughing because you couldn't feel a thing. And you couldn't believe your luck. Like, you know how, okay, so before we get into luck, like, everybody has been here, and maybe not with a small penis, but you've been here where it's like it's too good to be true, and you're just like, oh my goodness, thank you, God. You thanking God, well, whatever God you believe in, you thanking him, right? Because you're like, oh, I found my forever. This is, oh my goodness, like, why is he single? And then you sleep with him, and you can't feel nothing. It's like his penis is so small that you don't feel a thing, which means during that intimate session, whether he was making love to you or whether he was pumping real fast, you couldn't feel nothing because you said it's the size of your thumb. And I got a fat thumb, and like if your thumb, even this is too small. You know what I mean? So let's help her out. I'm gonna go and give you my opinion first, and we're gonna go to the chat. Please now start dropping in the chat your advice that you would give this sister. Okay. So your question is, you already let us know you're not breaking up with him. Okay, so you already let us know that you're not asking us if you should break up with him. What you're asking us is, right? Okay. What you're asking us is, should you talk to him about enhancing your sex life with toys? Okay, you don't want to hurt his feelings. Definitely. Okay, that is definitely a hard conversation to have, and the reason why is because The penis that he has is definitely the penis that he was born with. So it's not like he could go work out or lose weight or, well, you say he's tall. You didn't say how big he was. I don't know, but it's the penis that he was born with. You know what I mean? And you said enhance using toys. You didn't say anything about pills or enhancing the penis. Yes, talk to him about using toys. Me personally, how is his oral? Is his oral good? Because I'm with you. I don't know. You don't want to break up with him, so I'm not gonna tell you break up with him because, like you say, he's a good man. I'm just having a hard time because that small penis thing that would trigger me, okay, all the way. But it's more to life than a big penis, right? So yes, introduce toys to him. You may want him to, while he's using his penis, maybe to use his hand as well on your clitoris so you can get that stimulation. Yeah, definitely toys. Talk to him. I don't know if I would really go the route of letting him know that you feel like his penis is too small. It doesn't sound like you all have been together long. That is definitely not something you want to just break up. Because 9 times out of 10, if you tell him, like, look, seriously, babe, I like you, but your penis is small, he's probably going to leave you. Like, how does a man with a small penis accept that, And there's a lot of men out here in the world with small penises, and they're probably really doing good for themselves or staying in these relationships. But yes, how's his oral? Yes, definitely introduce him to toys because you're going to need it, okay? Because, baby, you said you couldn't feel a thing. I really don't know how long you're going to be able to hang in there, but don't allow that to be a deal breaker. If he's doing good in all the other areas, I'm going to tell you something else. What you don't want to do is in the midst of an argument, because as you're with, as the relationship evolves, as it grows, you're going to get into an argument with this man. Please do not tell this man don't do that to him, okay? So you're going to have to some kind of way get this little small penis out of your mind, okay? You definitely want to bring a toy. Bring the toy. Bring the biggest toy that you own and give it to him. You use it. If it's that small, you may be able to use the toy and him in it at the same time. I don't know, But please, sis, in an argument or disagreement, do not throw the size of his penis in his face. I think that would be rude and disrespectful because you with him. You say he's a good man, so, hang in there with him. Someone said he can please you in other ways. Get creative. Yes, get creative. There's so many different things that you can do or he can do with you, so definitely do that. Someone else said, don't tell him his penis is small. He already knows. Yes, he knows. He knows, okay? He was praying, and when he gave you that small penis, that you didn't realize it was small, okay? So how about this? There's a product out there, right? And it's called, what is the name of that product? We're gonna have this. Like a Virgin. Okay, free promotion. I don't care. Get you some Like a Virgin. And the reason why is because what's gonna happen is you're gonna put like a little small sample of Like a Virgin on your finger, and you're gonna okay, you do this. Don't let him do it because if you let him do it, then he gonna really be insulted, right? You go ahead, put it, wash your hands real good, okay? Get you some Like a Virgin, put like a little pea size, a little bit on your fingers, go inside of your vagina and go around your walls. What's going to happen, and you don't need a lot, what's going to happen is that's going to tighten you on the inside. So when he does have intercourse with you and he does, put his penis inside your vagina, it will be tight and it's going to feel like a big piece. Okay, so let's do that. That's really good. Okay, shout out to Pure Romance because they do got some Like a Virgin. Do not use a lot of it, okay? Because even that little penis will not be able to get in there if you use too much. Someone else said that's not something a guy would want to hear. Like, I'm sure that will form a major insecurity if it's not already there. Yes. So several ladies, sis, have said, do not ever tell him that his penis is small, okay? Ever. And like I said, even in an argument, make sure that you don't use that as a weapon, okay? But definitely, communicate some different ways to enhance your love life and your sex life, okay? Another thing you have to really think about is when you're introducing these things to him, what if he says no, listeners? Like, what if she introduced him to these toys or different things to do. And he's like, nah, you just want to get this beat, right? What do you do then? So this is what you do. You may have to slowly, introduce him to these different things. Definitely make sure his aura is good, because if his aura is very good, he will make up in other where he lacks that. Okay, and then definitely, if he's in the beginning, he's not really comfortable with using the toys. You can use the toy by yourself before he gets to the room. I've heard that too. Before he get there, use the toy when he leave, or his little bathroom break, smoke break, whatever he gonna do. Okay, you can use the toy. Any other advice? What else can we tell her? But yes, like everyone is saying, please, please, please do not ever mention his penis being small, because he knows that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely knows that his penis is small. What else? What else y'all got? And the reason why you don't want to mention it is, like they said, he probably already know. You don't want to hurt his feelings. You said that if you were to make a list right now, right, of everything that he has going on for him and everything that he doesn't, the penis probably is the only thing on that side that he's lacking in. The size of his penis. You know what I mean? As you get deeper, you still do not want to mention his size. Okay, listen. Now, we keep saying that because I'm telling you what I know. In the midst of an argument, a woman will say that to the guy, like, you've been with him all these years. Now, every time you get an argument, don't do it. Whatever you do not do it. Period. Okay. So I hope that we have helped you. Thank you for writing. If you are interested in writing in and getting some advice, whether it's relationship advice, whether it's something going on in your family, something at the workplace, please, please, please email Miss MS. Ebony, EBONY, info, @gmail.com. Okay. Your private information, your name will remain anonymous. I am the only one to get those emails. My team doesn't even get emails. It just comes to me. Your information, it will remain anonymous. That way we can help you. Whatever is going on in your life, write me. So my listeners and I can help you dissect and get you some good advice. Okay. So thank you again for writing. So before we wrap up and go to the next one, we got to get back to today's topic, okay, which is sex topics you and your partners must discuss. Okay. Discuss before you get in a real intimate relationship, or discuss even as the relationship gets deeper. Okay. So we talk about fantasies, fetishes. Yes, you have to talk about it. Discussing your sexual history and plans, discussing the different things that you like and do not like in the bedroom. That is so important. You want to be open. Start thinking about these things because it's so important. You want to discuss the different things that if he does this, you would have those mind-blowing orgasms. Or for the guys that you have these mind-blowing orgasms if she does this today. You want to discuss it. If there's something that your partner is doing in the bedroom that prolongs your orgasm, you want to discuss that too. Okay. If your partner, let's say you're almost there, but now your partner starts talking to you, and now it's like, oh, I was ready to climax, but now you start talking, and now I got to start all the way over. You want to discuss that. That is so important. You want to have an open dialogue about the things that you do and do not like. If there's something you want to try, bring it to the table. Slowly do your research, discuss it over dinner. And give them the benefits of trying it. To educate them. Give them the pros and the cons. When it comes to men, the average guy, especially when a woman wants to bring things like bondage to the bedroom, and she want to tie him up. She want to beat him, whip him, light his nipple on fire. The average guy is probably like, what they do that at? So take them slow, give him the pros and cons on why you want to do it. And listen, he wanted to compromise. Now, I'm not saying do anything that may trigger your past. I'm not saying be open to anything that may hurt you. But in these intimate relationships, you have to have an open mind, okay? Especially when you're talking about being monogamous. We talked about as well. Make sure that you are exclusive. if that is what you want with the partner that you are sleeping with, you need to make sure that they are only sleeping with you, and you know if you want to sleep with them, right? But you don't know. Don't assume, ladies. I said it in segment 1 and I think we in 2, we in 3. I think we in 3. Do not assume that this person you sleeping with is only sleeping with you. Okay, we're not going to assume. We are definitely going to have a discussion and a dialogue about that. Okay, it's so important. All right, so before we wrap up, I want to tell you now, if you are not following me on YouTube, get over there. I want you to get to YouTube during the next song break. Okay, yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, Miss Ebony's on YouTube, The Layers Effect with Miss Ebony. Thank you, team. Also, if you are interested, like I said before, with getting some advice, it doesn't have to be bedroom advice, it doesn't have to be relationship, whatever the advice is. Also, email Miss Ebony, miss.ebonyinfo@gmail.com. Okay? Yes. We have so many great things going on. This is Women's History Month. I have put in the Facebook, if you are on YouTube and you're not in our Facebook group, get over to Facebook right now, okay? And in the search bar, The Layers Effect with Miss Ebony. Join, okay? We will accept your invite. There's a lot of things going on in the Facebook group. Right now, we got going on, it's Women's History Month. So we have asked you all to nominate some special woman. Let's get it. Yes. So right now, miss.ebonyinfo@gmail.com. I need you to email us nominating a woman, a marvelous, phenomenal woman that you feel like should be honored, okay? On I believe it's March 28th, the last Monday of March, we are going to honor 5 women. We want to honor them. So when you email us, telling us why we should honor them, why we should select them, also email us a picture approved, meaning a picture that you know that this special lady that you're nominating would approve of, okay? Because we will be displaying that picture as well. And all 5 women that we select will receive a gift. Come on. So yes, get those nominations in. You still have time. Next Monday, we will name the 5 women that we have selected, that my team and I have selected. So that way we can make sure that on the 28th, the last Monday in March, that they are watching. Okay? So that's very, very important. Listen, do not think like, oh, if I nominate, some special woman in my life, she probably won't get selected. Listen, do yourself a favor and nominate. Hey, if you can't think of a woman, nominate yourself. It's okay. You can do a self-nomination. You can do it, okay? Because you're a woman. That's all you have to do to qualify is be a woman. You don't have to be a mother. You don't have to be a business owner. You just have to be a woman. Like, it don't get no better, because if you're a woman, you dope all by yourself for just being a woman, okay? Period. All right? Yes. So, get that started, okay? All right, we're going to jump into the next video. Do not go anywhere. We have our wrap-up with the Peeling Back the Layers with your girl, Miss Ebony. Let's get to the next song. Black is Beautiful. Stay tuned.
Cause when you're black is a big threat. Never seen nothing like this yet. Such a pretty brown skin. When you see my melanin, you better show some respect. They can't contain me, no. So they wanna come change me, no. It's a mental slavery, minimal bravery. Me not see the fix yet. So no, I won't lower my standards. So watch me fight for what's mine, who I am proud of. Whoa, whoa. You won't be taking what's mine, I don't play by my culture. Whoa. Out of many, one people all the same. Same color, blood flow through within. The strongest survive the human race. Only love will last along the way. Tell your children black is beautiful. To be alive is a whole lot of privilege. Education is the key to rule the world. You don't need to be white to be a pretty girl. Tell your children black is beautiful. How we now go beg for no privilege? Knowledge is a ruler of the world. You don't need to be white to be a pretty girl. When you're black, you is a big threat. Never seen nothing like this yet. Such a pretty brown skin. When you see my melanin, you better show some respect. They can't condemn me, no. So they wanna come judge me, no. It's a mental slavery, minimal bravery. Me no see the fix yet. So no, I won't lower my standards. So watch me fight for what's mine, who I am proud of. You won't be taking what's mine, I don't play by my culture. Yeah. Tell your children black is beautiful. To be alive is a whole lot of privilege. Education is the key to rule the world. You don't need to be white to be a pretty girl. Tell your children black is beautiful. And we now go beg for no privilege. Knowledge is a ruler of the world. You don't need to be white to be a pretty girl. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. When you see my melanin, you better show some respect. Black is beautiful. When you're black, is a big threat. Black is beautiful.
Welcome back to the Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony. Hey. Yes, that song was so dope. Black is beautiful. So, hopefully, you are not just joining us in our wrap-up session. However, if you are, you can catch the replay on YouTube, okay? Like, subscribe, and share, okay? I got to say this before I say anything else. Of course, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. This is your first time tuning in, or just my faithful listeners that are out there that every Monday night you all are rocking with me, okay? I appreciate you all. I do not take that for granted. In fact, I'm going to do something I was not going to do at first. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. So what I want to do, I see the names in the chat. I know who is faithfully tuning in every Monday night. I see who is interactive in our Facebook group. I'm going to do a t-shirt giveaway. So if you are interested in purchasing a Layers Effect t-shirt, they come in black and white with my dope logo. Y'all see the Layers Effect with that dope logo. Yes, get you a shirt. This week only, from small to extra large is $18. 2X and up, it's $20 this week only, okay? I need you to make a purchase of a shirt. But what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to draw some names tonight. Tomorrow, I will put it in a chat for a t-shirt giveaway. To qualify, you have to be a regular listener, okay? And I know who you are. I appreciate my faithful, because y'all could be doing anything on this Monday night. You don't work your 9 to 5, your 8 to 4. You'd have been, doing your school online, taking care of those kids, those dogs, your man, your girl. I appreciate you all. So tomorrow we will announce the winner of the t-shirt giveaway. And then once you find out whether you won or not, if you did win, you still won because you still have time to purchase a t-shirt, okay? Please mark your calendars for, let me see. Got so many good things coming up. So March the 27th, we will have a Layers Effect brunch with your girl, Miss Ebony. The cost is $20. $20. You cannot beat that, okay? Where are you going? $20 for a brunch buffet, okay? $20. It will be held in Hampton. Once you have purchased a ticket, you will receive the address. The address is in Hampton, Virginia. It will be disclosed only to those that have purchased a ticket, okay? So tomorrow we will have an Eventbrite link up for you to make that purchase for a ticket on March the 27th, which is a Sunday. We're going to do a brunch. You get to hang out with me. We're going to have fun. And check this out. Y'all know me. I love giveaways, right? So At the brunch, not only will you pay your $20 and have a brunch buffet catered, but we're gonna have some giveaways. We'll have some fun, and it's gonna be so fun that if you're not there, like it's only exclusive to the people that are at the brunch. Okay, this is not something we're gonna do on live. We will take pictures. We'll go live a little bit, but for the fun that we're gonna have, you have to be in the building. Okay, you have to be there. Okay, let's be honest. If y'all do brunch on Sundays, you're paying $30, $40, $50 sometimes, especially as those drinks add up. You know what I mean? $20 for a buffet brunch, March the 27th in the Hampton location. The address will be disclosed once tickets are purchased. Please look at the Facebook group for the Eventbrite link for that tomorrow. If you are not in the Facebook group and you are only following me on YouTube, then please email miss.ebonyinfo@gmail, and I can make sure that you can purchase your ticket. Okay. So we have t-shirts, the Layers Effect t-shirt. We got that going on. Purchase that this week. You will have your shirts by Friday, March the 25th. You do not have to be local. If you are out of town and you're not in the 757 area, don't let that stop you. You can purchase your shirt, and for shipping, I think shipping is $7 for shipping. Okay. This week only, okay? So purchase those shirts. You're going to wear your shirts to the brunch, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some giveaways, lots of giveaways, okay? We're going to have a really, really good time. So that's March the 27th, okay? March the 28th, you all are going to come back here and join me live for the last episode for March, not the season finale, wrapping up Women's History Month, okay? So you want to get your nominations in. You want to email. I'm sorry, team. You want to, yes, Layers Effect with Miss Ebony on sale now. But you want to email miss.ebonyinfo@gmail.com for your nominations, okay? Why? Why we should select that special woman in your life that you know. It doesn't have to be a relative. It could be someone you've been watching on Facebook. They've been getting their grind on. And you're like, you know what? They need to be celebrated because they're a dope-ass woman. But just being a woman itself is dope, okay? So there's no reason why you all are not nominated, okay? So please get those in. March 21st, we will be announcing those that we have selected. So March 27th, we have the brunch, okay, in Hampton, Virginia. The address will be disclosed once you have purchased your tickets. Tomorrow, we will have the Eventbrite link. March 28th is the episode we will be live honoring those 5 women. And they will receive a prize, right? We got that. If you are interested in being a sponsor, or if you're interested in advertisement, right? That means, let me tell you how this thing works. So yes, you're watching me right now on the Layers Effect with Miss Ebony, but the brand is Black Star Media, okay? Black Star Media is an awesome, awesome platform. It's not just about the Layers Effect. We have several other shows. You got the Mars and Venus show with your boy Q Smooth and Miss Ebony. You have the Layers Effect. You have the Threesome show. We have other shows that are coming out. You got the Wolfpack show that's coming out. So check this out. If you choose an advertisement package with us, we will promote you on all of the platforms, all of the shows, plus our website. It doesn't get any better than that. So when you purchase for advertisement, you're not just advertising for the Layers Effect. It gives you an opportunity to advertise on all of our shows. That's all of our Facebook pages, our website, okay, all social media platforms. I'm telling you, so check that out. You want to email us about our advertisement packages and our sponsor packages, okay? Thank you. Shout out to our sponsor from last week. We had Beautifully Made Cosmetics, and we had Essentials by Erica, okay? So, check this out. We have some upcoming shows. The Threesome show is launching in April, okay? If you want to know what that, so tonight we talked about bedroom, right? We talked about sex topics that you want to discuss with your partner. If you really, really enjoyed that and you want to even dig deeper than what we did tonight, you definitely want to join the Threesome show. They are over on Facebook, okay? So join that Facebook group. They launch in April. Guess what? The Mars and Venus show with your boy Q Smooth and Miss Ebony come back in April. Second season in April. Okay. Like, how exciting is that? Y'all thought the first season was good. Just check out second season. Okay. It's gonna be so much fun. We got live events planned as well. Okay. So you got the threesome show. They have some events. In fact, they're even working on even a trip. Okay. And when I say the threesome show, it's not just about threesomes. Okay. The threesome show is two women personalities host and a male personality. And they're gonna talk everything bedroom, everything intimacy, how to take your bedroom to the next level, whether you by yourself or with somebody else. And you got the Mars and Venus show. If you enjoy sports, you need to be following the Wolfpack. That is going to that show launches in August. Okay. Another thing, mark your calendars. In May, we are having a Black Star Media Cookout. Stay tuned, okay? Because we're gonna release that date. It's gonna sell out. It's limited tickets, okay? Just like this brunch is limited tickets. Do not wait to the last minute. I know us. I know our kind, especially our culture. We are last minute. Do not be last minute with this, okay? If you have enjoyed tonight and you want to see more and you want to just really get to know what Black Star Media is, email. Do we got the Black Star Media email? Yeah, I should be remembering. Like these, it's so much, right? It's so much. While we're working on that, so check this out. We have another show. It's not a podcast show, but it's like a foodie channel. But there's 3 personalities that are going to go out and try different restaurants in the DMV area. They're going to travel all around. Okay, they're going to try restaurants and they're going to critique the quality of the food, the taste, the price, the decor, everything. So I'm telling you, Black Star is amazing. If you are interested, if you have been watching The Layers Effect, if you have watched the Mars and Venus show, if you have watched other podcasts, and you're like, you know what, I could do this. Like, you have something that you want to talk about. Like, that's how I got started. I knew I had something I want to talk about, and that's how I got started. Then please email Black Star Media, okay? So reach out to myself. I can get you connected so we can do that. Tonight has been so awesome. Thank you so much for hanging in there with the technical difficulties. Like, I don't care where you go. There's always some technical difficulties, right? Because we cannot stop what goes on in the background. I'm going to say something. Shout out to my team. They didn't give up, and we were determined to be up here tonight. Thank you all for who have been rocking with me. Thank you all who tuned in. I'm sorry. I know tonight I was a little late, okay? But it's okay. Stay tuned. Next Monday, real quick before I let you go. Yes, look down there real quick. Black Star Media Group at Gmail. That's what you want to do. You want to email Black Star Media Group for advertisement, for sponsorship. If you're interested in a show, Black Star Media Group at gmail.com. So next Monday is we're going to have some fitness experts up here with me live. That's going to be dope. I won't disclose names yet, but I will tell you this. There's an opportunity for you to, it's a woman, she's a fitness expert, and it's an opportunity for you to go to her gym and do, take up one of her fitness classes, okay? Affordable, fun, dance. She has all different classes she offers. So she'll be joining me next Monday, okay? And we're going to be talking about getting fit. Getting fit does not mean getting skinny. It just means getting fit wherever you are. It's very important for us to get our health in order, especially the older that we get, okay? So I'm not going to hold y'all any further. Thank y'all for rocking out with me tonight. I love you all. Again, tomorrow in the chat, I will, my team and I will disclose who the winners are. Thank you. Love you. Good night. Until next time.